Welcome to this Grace Company instructional video. This video is designed to be used in tandem with the printed instructions you received with your purchase to help you quickly and easily assemble your new Continuum machine quilting frame. It is a good idea to read the printed instructions first before continuing with this video. This video is a supplement to the more complete information provided in the booklet. Upon receipt of your Continuum packages, locate the parts list in the printed instructions and compare it to the items you've received. If there is anything missing, please contact the Grace Company. Locate one of the legs as shown here. Loosen the centering screws and remove the height screws. Adjust the table height by sliding the legs up or down. Replace each height screw and tighten each centering screw. Repeat this step for the left and center legs. Using the 4mm Allen wrench, loosen the set screws. Extend the arm to the first slot for machines with a throat less than 16 inches and to the second slot for machines with a throat greater than 16 inches. Tighten the set screws. Using the 5mm Allen wrench, attach the ratcheting front rail support by inserting two M8 by 55mm screws with M8 washers from the bottom and one M8 by 16mm screw from the top, and the ratcheting back rail support by inserting two M8 by 60mm screws with M8 washers from the bottom and one M8 by 16mm screw from the top to the right leg, and repeat this for the left leg with the non-ratchet front and back rail supports. Install the table section to the left leg assembly and the middle leg with 6 M8 by 16mm bolts. Be sure to leave all the bolts loose until step 6. Install the other table section to the middle leg and the right leg assembly. Install each corner brace and the two middle leg braces with 6 more M8 by 16mm bolts. You may want to get some assistance before attempting to stand your Continuum frame upright. Slide the rail coupler into the floating rail section and secure the rail coupler by backing the screws out. Slide the ratchet rail section onto the rail coupler tight against the floating rail section and secure the rail by backing the screws out. Assemble the hand wheel knob onto the hand wheel with the hand wheel shoulder bolt. Remove the bolt from the end of the take-up rail, noting the large and small washers. Install the hand wheel assembly onto the take-up rail, large washer first, followed by the hand wheel collar and hand wheel assembly. Then the small washer and the M10 by 115mm bolt, using the 6mm Allen wrench to fasten the bolt. Remove the rail cap. Repeat this for the left side. Install the backing rail and the quilt top rail. Do not install the take-up rail at this time. Reinstall the rail caps. Assemble the track support by inserting the connector and tightening the screws. Make sure there is no gap between the track support extrusions. After the track support is assembled, install a long plastic track into the track support extrusions. There are 2 plastic tracks for each support, 4 tracks total. Secure the track support assembly to the table with 8 M6 by 10 mm connector bolts. Repeat this for the back track supports and tighten the connector bolts with the track parallel to the back of the table. Do not tighten the connector bolts on the front track support until after carriage installation. Remove a wheel screw, attach the carriage channel lock to the wheel, and replace the screw. Place the carriage onto the plastic track. Make sure the lock is open. Align the track by slowly moving the carriage along the plastic track, tightening each 10 mm connector bolt on the front track, starting at one side of the frame to the opposite side. Remove the rear 16 mm bolt from the wheel. Install the sewing machine channel lock onto the sewing machine. Place the sewing machine onto the carriage. Make sure the channel lock is open. Install the take-up rail assembly through the throat of the machine. Your frame is now assembled. See the printed instructions or call the Grace Company for help installing other types of machines onto your frame. Thank you for purchasing the Continuum machine quilting frame. If you have any questions or comments, please call us or go to graceframe.com. Thank you for watching.